horse friends. This is Becca Salomon, the voice of Alabama Horse Talk Radio, and I am talking online with the winner of the Georgia Extreme Mustang Makeover, Andy Blevins. He's from Old Fort, Tennessee. How you doing today, Andy?
I'm thrilled to be here, and I'm doing much better than I deserve.
Well, I think you deserved it, and I picked it, didn't I? I picked last year's and this year, so I'm so proud of myself. So
I'll have to call you next year then.
That's right. That's right. People are going to be looking me up. Well, just, tell us a little bit about how the event went and what it was like to win the Extreme Mustang Makeover in Georgia.
The event went really well. The weather was perfect. There's 3 preliminary classes leading up to the freestyle, and in my first preliminary class with the pattern class, I went out there and we were right on point, and halfway through it, I forgot where I was going, and I got completely lost, and we managed to figure it back out. But I was worried after that. We still ended up finishing 4th in the pattern class, so whatever I did get right, they must have really liked. But then we went on to the handling conditioning, and I took a 2nd there, and then we took 1st in the trail class. So we made the top 10, but going into the top 10, I knew there were 2 or 3 people there that were really, really strong. And if I was going to have a chance, I had to get it in the compulsory. And I'll just be honest with you, Ledoux was perfect in the compulsory. He was better than I ever expected him to be.
Awesome. So how tough was the competition for the people that were there?
It was tough. I mean, they were all 10 were really, really good. And then there were some in that group that were just, it was by the skin of my teeth. You take this same group of people and you do this event 10 weeks in a row, and I bet you have 10 different winners.
Exactly. So did Ledoux perform up to your expectations at this event?
And someone said the same thing last year and this year both. When my horses go in the ring, they perform so much better than they do. I can feel them outside, and we'll be warming up, and I'm like, man, you're feeling a little heavy, or you're feeling this. And then when we get in the arena, sometimes it's like they know they're in there, and they give me everything they've got.
That's awesome. So do you have your the goodies that you won, your trophies and your buckles?
I've got the big buckle with me.
Okay, let's see it.
Let me try not to drop the phone.
Yeah, don't drop the phone.
I don't know if you can see that.
Oh yeah. Oh, perfect. That's awesome. So what does it say on there?
It says 2015 Extreme Mustang Makeover, Gainesville, Georgia. 2015 champion.
That's awesome. Well, I know
Which
you're
is
going to be
kind of weird.
Do what?
It's a little weird feeling.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So this is like a new chapter in your life. What does this mean for your business? And you think it's going to take it to a next level?
I hope so to an extent. What does it mean, man? Before I had left the place, I already had an offer to do a clinic in Tampa, Florida, and we're scheduling that right now. And we've already scheduled a clinic for the 19th, I think, of September in Georgia, in Blairsville, Georgia, and we're working on another one. Taylor McIntosh is working on maybe both of us doing one together with 2 extreme champions.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Well, you got to let me know about that so we can help you promote it.
Yes, definitely will. They just keep coming in. People are calling. I've got 2 horses coming in this week, so I'm hoping that it goes well.
That's awesome. So, what did you learn from this event, and what kind of advice can you share for people that are coming up behind you to do this event?
What I've learned more in training horses these 2 years that I've been doing the competitions than I did in the 10 previous years, just because I'm so competitive. I want to win, so I start riding with other people. So, and then if I could give anyone any advice, it's if you think you want to do it, try it. Because for 4 or 5 years, I watched these makeovers, and I wanted to do it. But I was like, I'm not ready. I can't compete with these people. And then my first year, I finished in the top 3. And I didn't expect that, And then, so if you're out there and you want to try it. There's nothing, you're going to learn more than you'll ever learn. And then if you do it, go out there and ride with as many people as you can that are more experienced than yourself.
Exactly. Well, you know, I learned about you through our Southern Horse Talk group on Facebook, and I could just tell that there was something special about you. And so I guess I was right. You know, I feel like I need to pat myself on the back for that one to recognize a winner. But you know,
well, thank you.
yeah, Southern Horse Talk's a good way to get y'all's word out there if y'all want to go over there and join the conversation. So, are there any shout outs you want to give to anyone for your journey to the Mustang Makeover and getting there?
Well, I said it on Facebook, and yes, you know, first of all, I'd like to thank the Lord for giving me the ability to work with the animals. And then, of course, my family, my wife and kids, because I spent a lot of time away from them during those 3 months with that horse. And a lot of what I did is I traveled down and I rode with Morgan and Trisha Butler of MTB Quarter Horses. They competed last year, and Morgan approached me last year and said, "Hey, if I can help you in any way, call me." And I knew this man could help me out, and I called him up, and sure enough, they opened their house to me, and I probably spent, 25 days total maybe down there riding. And you got to kind of check your pride at the door, because he'll let you know what he thinks. But they really helped me get a long ways.
That's awesome. So, you know, on the radio show, we talked a little bit about, maybe Mustang's not having a good reputation in the South. So how did it turn out over there? Was the attendance good in Georgia versus Alabama, or what about the adoption?
Attendance, yes, the attendance. It was there was a bigger crowd than I've seen at many of the shows. It was huge. So they did a really good job promoting it, and the people really turned out. And then they paid for their horses. I was thrilled to see that. 2 horses went over $3,000, both
Wow.
of them. And mine was headed that way till I asked the crowd to quit bidding, because I wanted to take him home. And I looked at the crowd and I was like, "Hey, knock it off!
This is my horse."
Yeah, and they respected that. Now I appreciate the people were had a lot of people wanting to bid on him, and they would ask me, "Are you going to keep him?" And when I tell them yes, they said, "Well, fine, then we won't bid on him." So I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, horse folks are good folks. We know that. Well, Andy, congratulations, and I wish we could see Ledoux today, but maybe we'll call you back and see him another day. And I'm just so proud of both of y'all.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome, and thanks so much for sharing with Alabama Horse Talk and Southern Horse Talk. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, folks, you can find more information at alabamahorsetalk.com. Bye, Andy. See you later.
See ya.
Bye.